That was unreal, that, Steve. Yeah. Did ya? Can't believe that, mate. As soon as the rig settled, he went straight under. Thank you. I was just going to say to you before I caught that, I've got bubbles coming up about a metre short of my float. Yeah. I've seen about 15-20 bubbles now while I've been fishing this last stint on the pole. How's it going, Steve? Won't be a sec, mate.
It's alright, mate. Give the poorfish a chance.
I wish, eh?
Give him a bloody chance.
I wish, mate.
Sea fishing, I didn't mind that.
Nice day, isn't it?
It's too hot.
Well, it'll soon be snow.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I've got a thing called lupus.
Oh. I hooked a big fish on that rig then. I hooked a big fish on that rig. Bumped it like. not had a bite on it since I bumped that fish. To the left. This is a big boy. It's got one eye.
What?
It's got one eye. Well,
Fucking good at you.
you got to do it.
Do it properly, right? How you doing, mate?
Alright, how are you?
Yeah, good, fella. Very good. You got £6-7 there, mate?
I have, yeah.
It's well up there, mate. It's well up
Yeah.
there. Definitely. I'd have said top 10 with that, mate. You got the bays to, you know, there's 3 or 4 in, there's 2 or 3 in that bay and 2 or 3 around the bend. There's only single bream down the straight and all. It might get in top 6, mate. Time yet. I won't tell her you said that. Hey, you want to go back in your landing there for a Facebook one up? Nick, you want to Facebook this one up? Yeah. I do follow your Facebook page. Honest.
Hello. Right, Gloucester Canal. Tough day to be honest with you. We didn't get a good team draw. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. The majority of the anglers drew in the middle of the section, which wasn't good. And I drew at Hempstead, which I was quite happy with, but then I realised where I was at Hempstead, it was the first peg next to the bridge. Yeah, it was an M peg, but in my section, the 44 peg section, there were two areas where better weights were going to be inevitable, really. So, you know, I was fishing for maybe 1.5 kilos. That was my plan at the start of the match. I know Cameron Hughes was on my peg the week before in an open match, and he really struggled. So I wasn't expecting a lot. So I fed a ground bait line short, never had a bite on that. I fed a ground bait line at 7 sections and at 14 metres, which was like a billiard table, so I used the same rigs. Fed ground bait with some chop worms, some dead maggots, and really struggled. I only had 2 bites on the long line. I never had a bite on the short line at 7 metres. Had 2 bites. One of them was a 1.5 pound skimmer, maybe an hour and a half into the match, and then with 5 minutes remaining, I managed to snare a 4 pound bream. Only had one eye, an old fish, but that got me big points. I managed about 20 bleak on the bleak line throughout the match, just dropping on it, getting maybe 2 or 3 fish and nothing, not bite, and I had to come off it. So I ended up with 3 kilo 800, 3 kilo 780 to be exact, and out of my 44 peg section I managed to come 7th, so I was quite pleased with that. As expected, there were better weights in the wide area, and we ended up 3rd overall, which, considering the draw that we had, I think that was quite a good result. So yeah, tough day, but enjoyable at the same time. Got a bit of a suntan as well, nice day. So yeah, good.